Got this package from Dell. It's a 17.3 monitor, I guess, for my new Inspiron that I freaking shattered the glass on. So here you go. Unboxing. Unboxing continued. Here we go. We got the screen. It's wrapped in plastic. And how many connections we got? Damn it. Gonna have to deal with all this crap right here. That, I don't know, maybe under. Nope, that's it. So just that connection and maybe this one right here. All right. And then looks like some kind of mount there. I might be able to do this without opening the bottom, so I'll update you. Here we go. I'm putting this shit in. I don't care what they say. All right. So looks like, yeah, just 1, 2, 3 connectors and maybe some kind of mounting here. All right. Let's go for it. So here it is. Here's my laptop. Let's take a look at the damage that I'm gonna freaking repair. There it is. Shattered all the way in. Right at the bottom. I was in tablet mode and dropped it on the side. And boo-hoo, that sucked. Look at that crap. Alright. So, time to power this shit down. Like, totally power it down. Yeah, I think that'll work for me. Alright, let's continue. So as we look from a side view, we can kind of see the separation between the screen and the casing, right? So I'm gonna start prying at it, and I'll tell you which side is best to pry at it. All right, go. This right here, it's kind of like a toolkit that I bought when I did a screen change for my cell phone. Comes with all these little plastic picks and crap. So probably use these things to try to get up in it. So let's continue. Sorry dude, I don't have a camera mount, so this is how it's gonna be. Okay, so I found out from the side here, I kind of popped out. There's little holds you kind of have to slide, and you'll hear a popping noise every once in a while as you pass little locking points right here. If you listen, hopefully I can get the next one. Right there, that little pop there. Now you just kind of work. Now I'm starting to gap. Just work your way around. There's a pop. There's another pop. Right, and then maybe now I can kind of grab and separate. There. It's that simple. Right, so I'm going to continue working on it. So you got to work it slow, and that's how you can kind of separate it. Now I created separation here, right? So let's continue on with the video. All right, so I figured out, just kind of put it back into tablet mode, right? You see how my tablet's on the bottom, screen is now separated. Put it in, fold it like you're in tablet mode, and you're gonna have this separation here. So now your connectors are sitting up here, right? And see, you didn't even have to unmount any hinges or anything. Now it's a matter of taking these connectors off and transplanting them onto the new screen. So let's get the old one here and replace it with the new there. All right, I'm doing this right on my bed. I don't care about ESD. We'll be all right. All right, so let me get the connectors removed. So I would work those, use plastic tools or whatever. There's probably other videos. I don't care. I'm gonna make one anyways, because this is my new freaking laptop that I broke not even a week later. Kind of sucks. 150 bucks. So I'm gonna do it myself. Save me some money. Here we go. Oh, so this screen does have one more connector than what we saw originally. It's this very top one here. So let's not forget about that one. And I guess that's for the camera. So that's it. So here we go. So for the camera connector, you don't have to disconnect it. Just go ahead and pull the camera off the old screen. All right. And just set it somewhere over there. This connector here on the left side of the screen, let me get my reference. You look carefully, there is a little clip here that you need to pry up. You have to first remove a black tape that was peeled over. But don't forget to unpry this bar because it clips down this way across the connector. So it kind of holds it in there pretty solid. So undo that and then start to work. Try to use plastic tools like I'm using. Don't try to use no metal. Just try to work this connector out. So I might be able to pry it with my hand. I just got this kind of loosened. There we go. So there, it comes right out. So there's your connection. I'm going to move on and try to disconnect the other ones now. Kind of has the tape that was taping it down there. And it just kind of goes on the new one in the same spot. So just go ahead and just press on, get all connectors disconnected, and get ready to bring the new one in place. We're not there yet, so here we go. So the old one is totally out of the picture. We need to take that board, that card, whatever you want to call it, board, card. We need to mount that one into the new one right there. So this screw, we undo that screw and then just transfer it over to the new. So I'll do that later. Let's finish off these connectors. So the new monitor comes with a new board like this. Obviously it's right there, and it's kind of due to these connections up here. They're what do you call? They're kind of stickied in, so I guess they make it easy for us to replace. So it's just one connector really right here that we're dealing with, but there's a little plastic sticker type of tab. You need to lift that up, and then the black, sorry, this camera sucks, but the black part of this connector, it folds upwards, and then you can pull the connector out. So let me see if I can get some focus here. Jeez, I can't even focus this. Let's see. Wow, this is horrible. So yeah, so there's a sticker. Dang, why is it not focusing? It just won't focus. I'm sorry, guys. But if I can get the right, it just will not focus. This camera just sucks. So, oh man, if I could really show. Maybe it's too much lighting, glare. I don't know what the hell. I'm not the best cameraman. But there's a plastic tab, and then inside is a black part of the connector. You need to fold that upwards so that you can pull your wire out of this socket. So I can't get that to focus, so screw it. I'll just show you after. Let's see if we can see it on the new one. Maybe it'll focus on the new one. It just will not focus, man. I don't get this. I guess we're gonna make a comedy video today. Well, screw it. I'll show you after. So now that I have it separated, you can see it focused here. I don't get it. Maybe the new one, the new screen here next to my computer, and just start putting everything back together. Oh, let me go get the other card and put it in spot here. All right. So I'm gonna take that and put it over there. So here it is. New one. Put the screw. Yeah, that's the screw. Hard to work with one hand here, but just get that screw right there. And I got this little driver. It kind of sucks, but it's the smallest one that I have. And just tack that down. Yeah, so that's about it. New screen. Alright. There's shards of glass from the old. Alright, that's it. So now we gotta hook up connectors and then click it back on and we should be done. Work your way from this connector all the way that way, because this board is fully sticky bottom, which is, you know, you peel this off and that'll stick to the main harness and hold it down. Kind of clips in on the corners here. Alright, and then you just kind of work your way that way. I got one more connector here, which goes into that one that I couldn't focus in on earlier. It just connects up in there. And I still got to remove the plastic there. And then this plastic kind of stays because those connectors are done. Alright, so I just have one more connector and then put the camera in place, clip it together, and then we just run a function on this thing. And that's about it. It's time to close it up. Get camera in position, all connectors connected, and then we'll just clip it back together. So pretty much just lay it down on top in position and get it aligned and just start clicking it back together. Make sure I don't knock the camera out of its spot. See, I can't do this with two hands. So, there we go, pretty close. Yeah, we're laying in position. So now it's a matter of just clicking them back together. So, there we go. Just kind of squeeze, work your way from one end, kind of come around. If something doesn't seem to squeeze right together, I think you should reset. But here, pretty much, let me do this without camera. So that's about it. There's going to be the new install. I'll turn it on. Alright, product is installed. We are closed. Gaps were gone. It is 1 unit now. Done. So let's moment of truth this thing. Click it on. There we go. Come on, screen. Show me your life. Hey. So let's get rid of this protective cover. Hopefully I got some battery to kind of go through. Looks like Windows in it. Let's restart it. Probably made it shut down. Probably got a weak battery, so let me put on the charger. Alright, so we are back in business. Let's see here. Works just fine. Now we got our login. Yeah, so 150 bucks. We're back in business. Touchscreen's working fine. Candy Crush is touchable. It's reactive. You know, it's accurate. I hit the play. We playing. You know, I go into a game, play. The touch is awesome. Right. So I go up here. I can swoopy-doo. It does what I want it to do. Right, so it's pretty good. Touchscreen's back in motion. Thank God, because it was only 150 bucks to get me back to a brand new laptop, which is supposed to be a brand new laptop. 1 week old and I freaking smashed the glass. Pissed off about that. Well, can be done. Just take your time. Take your time. Make sure you use plastic kind of tools, you know. Order one of those cell phone glass replacement kits. They're perfect. I mean, it comes with all these little drivers and those little picks and stuff. Or use a guitar pick, man. It's pretty good. I know how to kick on the camera. I've never had to use it. Let's go with that. So, yep, camera works fine. Right. Yeah, fine. it's good. We're solid. So camera works great. Done. I don't want to be on the video, so that's all you're gonna get. Alright, late. I guess there is one more test. Dell had me do this before I even ordered the part, so let's shut it down. And I'm gonna hit F12 a bunch of times, so that way you catch the diagnostics menu. Alright, so that'll be probably the last step. So alright, here we go. Let's go for it. We're gonna hit it as soon as we get some lights. F12. Just keep hitting it. You don't want to miss the menu. Alright, so here we go. We're going into the boot mode. So you go down, select diagnostics. Now this is what the Dell rep made me do on the phone, and it's gonna get into that mode. Boom, it's gonna run the test, and you just answer yeah. So here's the new monitor. I see colors where color bar is displayed. Click yes, and then boom, it's just gonna test the whole system on a hardware level, I guess. Alright, so pre-boot assessment. If this passes with flying colors, I think, you know, the monitor we put in should be fine. So here's my living proof that the shit went in fine. So I don't care. This is what you're gonna get. And then I guess there's a part you can turn it into a keychain or something. Alright, extra part. Or you can save it. I don't know. Maybe your new one will burn out. There you go. Spare parts. Alright, so here we go. I kind of stopped the video. We've got 14 seconds left, and from that point we should get a test okay kind of thing, and that's where we're going to stop the test. I'm happy. I know it's fixed. Camera worked fine. Touchscreen works fine. Easy installation. Not for all of y'all, so just take your time. So right there, no problems have been found with the system. Do you want to run the memory test? No, I don't need to do all that. So it's going to be a no, and we're going to continue. All tests pass, and then just exit, and now you can carry on with your life. And then exit and reboot. Now we're done. Let's get out of here. Time to run it. We're done. Adios.